gotta stay up. I'm outstanding, so I stand out. Got more babes than a bathhouse. Top Gun on my Tom Cruise. Play for keeps and I don't lose. You're more than love it 'cause you're cool as a breeze. So pick a poison, yeah, I got what you need. Nonchalant, got the on rotation all night. We gon' keep it like a catch a wave on us. Like a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm blue sky walking on his haters. Every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Go.
And so off the tip, it's New York. O'Neal outside. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot on.
McGrady outside. Mitchell wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Halliburton with it. Williams picks him up. Puts up a deep three. And it's Halliburton missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And that one drops.
And Williams is very effective in that pick and roll. Superb at knifing passes through tight spaces in these sets.
Now, here's Halliburton. Takes a three. Here's with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
That's a rarity. For him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pierce for three. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
Now, here's Halliburton. The shot's good from Shaq.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Pierce. McGrady outside. Just 5 on the clock. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by New York. Halliburton for three. And Pierce pulls it down. New York trails by 6. New York moving the ball around. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, he had options there, decided to do it himself, and it was a good decision.
Here's Shaq, and Davis sends it back.
A defensive stalwart, the young big man Davis, a juggernaut on that side of the floor.
A nice shot by Shaq. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for New York.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, they've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Halliburton for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
New York trails by 3. Out to the wing. Now Bosch. Fades back. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Curry outside. It's rebounded by New York.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Bosch. Pass to Davis. McGrady outside. And a missed layup. Curry with it. Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York. Leads by just 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
By McGrady, no good. New York leading by 3. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Pierce inside the three-point line. He drains the quick shot. And so Curry will bring it up for New York. Curry on the move. And Curry throws it down hard.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, that's what you like to see, keeping his head on a swivel.
On the wing, Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Curry outside. Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And stolen by Thompson. Outside Curry. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Brunson. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Shoots over Pierce. And it's Brunson missing.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with a height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
On its way from Curry for two. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
And Erik Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bosch. The kick out to Williams. Halliburton with the steal. Mitchell left side. Here's Duncan. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Richard. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Duncan in the corner. Oh, and he misses the dunk. New York trails by 7. Steps back. Bagley the screen. Here's Richard to Bagley. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. To the inside. Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the toughness.
A shot by Williams, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And New York making a change here. And so Erik Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Mitchell. Bagley with the rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Here's Richard. New York, no good that time either. New York leading by 9. Mitchell right side. Outside for Halliburton. Duncan outside. Over Bosch. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Chris Bosh. New York shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. It's been all about Stephen Curry for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Haliburton deciding where to go with it. Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball. Haliburton's got his team on the board first here in the second half for New York. And when Tyrese Haliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Mitchell is double. Pass to Duncan. From outside the arc. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
From deep three-point land. The shot by Pierce, no good. And Haliburton's got the ball here for New York. New York moving it around. Carter with the screen. There's the lob to Carter. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. It's tipped. McGrady outside. The shot, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Haliburton.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
In for New York. Marvin Bagley. Darren Williams.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pierce with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Pierce has got 13 points.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him.
And it's Haliburton missing. New York trails by 10. Pass to McGrady. Bagley the screen. The open shot by Pierce. That's short off the rim. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center. But in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
New York, no good that time either. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Takes the three. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Curry. Here's the try. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
This is his first free throw of the game.